Hello, welcome to News Vortex. ANKA-S export success became a documentary. The domestic and national UAV ANKA was the subject of a documentary with its first export success. The documentary, prepared for the first UAV developed by TAI, featured veterans and witnesses of the period. TAI, one of Turkey's leading companies in the defense industry, has succeeded in making its name known to a wide audience with UAVs such as ANKA and ANKA. In addition to the extra payload capacity, these UAVs, which can stay in the air for a long time, have always attracted attention. Now, after its first export, TAI's first UAV ANKA has become the subject of a documentary. While the documentary in question featured witnesses of the period, Temel Kotal made important statements regarding this process. Temel Kotal, the general manager of TAI, stated in the documentary that ANKA is a bird that is believed to have been recreated from its ashes, and said, ANKA will hopefully always be in the air, and will give confidence to Tunisia. In addition, the documentary is dedicated to the memory of Serdar Demir, head of corporate marketing and communication at TAI, who died in a traffic accident some time ago. An interview conducted with Demir before the incident was also included in the documentary. Emphasizing that ANKA was an exciting adventure for them, Demir said that the vehicle had a special place for TAI as it was the first domestic and national platform.
Designing and producing a product, then seeing it in the field, and seeing it being used in domestic and international operations is an incredible and magnificent show and pride for a defense industry company.
Demir said, adding that the stories of TAI and ANKA are very similar, and that despite the impossibilities, the company and the project have managed to come this far. Pointing out that the company has gone from UAVs that were difficult to procure from abroad to national air vehicles that successfully operate both at home and abroad, Demir said that they are focusing on export activities to crown this achievement. Demir said that when he was working at THY Cargo, when cargo planes first arrived from France, he had his photo taken with Airbus officials at the aircraft, and noted the following.
We used to be proud, we used to say, we bought this aircraft from abroad, we came here and we will serve Turkey in the world with it. We used to be proud of this, but the Tunisian delegation came here last year, they saw the ANKA-S we prepared on their behalf, and we took a photo at the ANKA-S. At that time, I thought that while years ago we were happy to take photos with the aircraft brought by foreigners, now we have come to such a point that we are selling our own products to the world. People from foreign countries are taking photos with them, and while they are experiencing that joy, we are experiencing a much different pride. Our most important task from now on is to continue this and to accomplish successful works. For this, we will work non-stop with determination.
Fatma Sutku, ANKA-S program manager, expressed her feelings as follows.
When the plane got there and the first engine started, there were at least 50 people on board. They were very happy, and they believed in us. The excitement of starting the engine, there was also very high for our team. Our excitement during ANKA-S first 3-meter walk was the same as our excitement during the engine start in Tunisia. Frankly speaking, we look at it like my child. It crawled, we flew it, it grew up, and for Tunisia, maybe we can use the expression that we married it off and sent it home. Being at the head of this first export is not a feeling that can be described.
According to the information in the documentary, the first meeting with Tunisia, which opened a UAV tender within the scope of export activities, was held on July 18, 2018. During the presentation to the command level, the capabilities of the ANKA were explained. Competing with companies from the USA, France, Italy and China, TAI was invited for contract negotiations at the end of 2019 after meetings and visits in Turkey. While the contract negotiations were ongoing, Tunisia experienced a series of negative developments such as 3 changes of government and the COVID-19 pandemic. Proposing to be a solution partner rather than just selling a product, TAI outperformed its competitors and won the tender despite all the difficulties, and the contract was signed at the end of 2020. As part of the contract, pilots and technical staff from Tunisia were trained while the production of the vehicles continued. The ANKA, which can perform the missions that many aircraft perform separately, can perform long-term flights with the camera and weapon on board. With the recent delivery of ANKA, the number of UAVs delivered to Tunisia increased to 5. ANKA continues its export success with new countries. So what do you think about this topic? Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments and like the video. Thank you for watching us, and we wish you healthy and safe days. See you in the next video.